Hello everyone, it's camtheyellowgiraffe bringing you another Black Ops 2 commentary. And today's topics are gonna be kind of interesting, but first off, this is the 34-8 gameplay. I know recently I've kind of been telling you what the gameplays are. I don't think that really matters, especially with me, because I'm not a champ player. I'm just like, yeah, you know, whatevs. And, I don't know, sometimes I have my moments where I totally just destroy everyone around me. And others where I'm just like, you know, the connection and this sucks, I'm gonna blame it on that today. And I'm not doing so well, but whatever. So, anyway, getting into this commentary, it's gonna be really interesting subjects, I think, and so let's just get right into the first one. So, the title might, no, I don't think the title will say anything, but I guess if you watch till now, you'll, this is a special announcement. I have scored myself an interview with a Valve employee, like a dual comm kind of thing. So, I've talked to him before, and I don't know, it's, I know he works for Valve, I know him in real life, so I can just tell you there, he's kind of like a family friend, so it's, yeah, he works for Valve, and I think if I can do a dual comm with him, that would be one of the neatest things ever. And maybe post your questions, and I can ask him some of those if we do this dual comm that I'm planning. So, yeah, it's kind of neat just knowing a Valve employee. I might also get to score myself Far Cry 3 for free, so you know, there are perks of definitely having someone with an amazing job like that. Or having someone, I mean knowing someone, I'm sorry. So, that, kind of neat. I know the big question is, for some of you, might be any news on Half-Life 3. I've already asked him the question. He's given me an answer, but I'm not going to say it in this video. And I'm just going to wait to see if we can, if we do the dual comm, then he'll tell you the answer, hopefully. So, I think that would be, like, I think that would probably be the coolest video on my channel, is an interview with a Valve employee, because, I don't know, maybe some of you guys just want to know what it's like working for Valve, and I can tell you, I've already asked him some of those, look at that care package jump, I've already asked him some of the questions you'd think about asking someone who does that kind of job, and it's pretty neat exactly what they do there, and just how it works, so I think that would be, like, the coolest thing, the coolest video on my channel, definitely. I'm not sure about you, but I think that would just be pretty neat, so that's that. And the main commentary topic in this video is, what would a world without time be? Like, I was just pondering that today, I was like, you know, our world is kind of all, floating, revolving around time. Like, I can guarantee you've probably checked the clock at least 10 times today, if it's, let's say, probably like 5 hours into your day. You've checked the clock a few times, and you've probably have things scheduled at certain times. And just think about, what would the world be like if you had no like, if time was never invented? Like, it's kind of an interesting concept to think, knowing that you wouldn't really know what day it is, or what year, or anything like that. And I think it would be like a way more relaxed world, because you wouldn't be stressing of, oh my goodness, I have to get here in 5 minutes. It'd kind of be like, oh, I should probably, because I talked to this person, and they said, next sunrise or whatever, go over here, and we can, like, plow a field together or something, like in the old days when everybody used to be a farmer, especially in Canada. So, that would be kind of a neat concept. I know it would, especially for us younger people, because school wouldn't really have a set time. And I don't know, it's just a kind of an interesting thing if you, like, no time. That's, like, our society doesn't know such a thing as having no time, because everything's revolving around time, but I think, as in a majority, it would make the majority of us much more relaxed, which would just make us more relaxed, feel better about ourselves probably, keep us healthier, because we're not stressing about stuff that's, it's do this, or we have to be there then. And because if you're stressed, then you can probably screw up. You know, if you're driving somewhere, you can get yourself into an accident. And, you know, that's not fun, especially, yeah, just even being in a small accident. I know people have been in small accidents, especially with fancy cars, and I can tell you that isn't fun for them at all. Even when it's not their fault. So, it would kind of make the world, I think, the chiller place, sort of. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Especially, yeah, like sleeping in, school, if there was even such a thing as school, yeah, there'd kind of be no timetable, no timeline sort of thing, so it's kind of do this and that. Like, the society we know wouldn't be as well informed of stuff, Just because, I don't know, I think time helps us, like, set things, so we know to do this and this and this, and we spread our time out equally, instead of kind of, like, switching around from thing to thing. But, like, that is, I don't know, it's just a weird concept to put your mind around for a second, to think, what would the world be like with no time? So, yeah, I know, especially, like, here in Canada, our winters, like, where I live at least, it gets really dark until, like, some days, it's like 10 or 11 in the morning until it starts getting light again, so, like, you wouldn't really know exactly what part of the day it is, especially, way up north in Canada, because there's, like, sun there for 20 hours a day in the winter, so it's kind of an, look at me failing there with the sentry gun, but you wouldn't exactly know the time, or, yeah, the date or anything, and you just sleep more, probably, which would mean you're healthier, because you get more sleep, and in our society, you know, sleeping 6 to 8 hours is considered a good sleep, when, like, a good sleep should be considered by scientists and health professionals like 10 hours of sleep in one sitting thing. So, I don't know, it's just like, yeah, I keep coming back to this. It's like really odd if you think about it. Like, think how your life would be changed. I know for me, like, school would be, the subjects at least, if there was even such a thing as school, would be switched up a lot. And I know the attendance would probably be, like, not as great, even though it isn't great in, I don't know, later grades, I suppose, but, because people would be like, oh, well, I wasn't sure when I was supposed to be here, so I just came here now, and, I don't know, it would kind of be, like, it would be cool, it would be a more relaxed society, but I think it would be kind of be a gong show as well, because, you just don't exactly know what you're doing, and there's no time table set out, really, to, I don't know, but I think then people would eventually figure out, you know, our, world would, I think it would be better if we had time, and then we could figure all this stuff out easier, and it wouldn't be as a gong show. But there's the end of the game. I'm gonna leave you with that thought. And remember the, interview with the Valve employee, hopefully, dual comm thing. So leave your questions for him below, and ponder on the life with no time. So, I'll leave you with that, and have a good day.